It's your girl, Lady Mocha. You know I'm always going to pour you a cup of truth, and I'm always going to break you off a slice of knowledge. Well, hello and good evening. Thank you for stopping by to dine with me, your girl, your diva in knowledge, Lady Mocha. I see that y'all decided to stop by tonight to have a late night snack at here, where? Cafe de Paris. Well, you know I'm always serving you guys the best recipes, the best topics, the most current events. You know how I do and y'all know how I operate. On that note, I want to thank all of you, my subscribers, for tuning in, viewing, dining out with me, rocking out with your girl. Big ups to all of you, and I thank you all once again for all your love and all of your support and your dedication. I really appreciate each and every one of you. But on that note, honey, we got to go in right away to somewhat hood news, okay?
I said, oh Lord Jesus.
Got some hood news. If you guys didn't already view this video clip on your Facebook, because I know some people don't even do Facebook, and I don't blame you because it's nothing but a hot ass mess anyway. But I had received this clip, honey, and when I say I saw this clip, only thing I can say is Victoria's Secret don't always be keeping no goddamn secrets, okay? So you got to be careful, fellas, if you decide to take your side chick to Victoria's Secret, because Victoria's Secret gonna snitch on your behind, okay? So for all of you who have no clue as to what the hell I'm talking about, I'm gonna go ahead and roll this video clip, and I will be back with my commentary. All right, so let's go right to it.
Bitch. Bitch. Best friend. Bitch.
So this is what you do? So this is what you do?
What you talking about?
Nigga, you got me fucked up. Take this shit off. You
Take off what? What you talking about? What are you doing? What are you talking about?
Take your all off, best friend. Take your all off, fucker.
Yeah, that's crazy. You can handle
Take this shit off. Take this shit off.
Broke ass. How you got the nerve to be cheap?
What would you do? Come on, wait a minute.
How you got the nerve?
Need some milk.
How you got the nerve to be cheating and can't even afford your own clothes?
Oh, damn.
Y'all make no sense.
Not like that.
Cheating ass. Can't even afford your own clothes.
You a dummy.
Come on,
You
best
a
friend.
dummy.
Where my best friend
Bless your
at?
heart. Bless your heart.
He's the clown.
He got caught with his side chick. This nigga's dumb. What the hell is wrong with him? Oh, he's dumb. He's dumb. Bless his heart. He needs some milk and a fur outside.
He's a clown, ain't he?
He needs some milk and a fur outside.
And then he left her.
He gonna leave her behind.
He left her.
Damn.
How dare you just leave, then he left her. He ain't shit.
Hey, cuz, you gonna leave her?
You just gonna leave her?
It sounds like...
Dude was caught in the matrix. That is all I can say, honey. He was busted, hands down, okay? All right, let me tell you something. First off, let me start by saying, cheating, we all know, is just not a man's problem, okay? Women do it too. This just so happens to be a situation where a dude was caught. Because let's face it, fellas, a lot of y'all are not good cheaters, okay? Y'all are not good, and y'all are not very bright, and y'all are not very smart, okay? Y'all just always get caught. It's always been that way. However, okay, in this case, like I stated, you know, men and women both do it, but in this case, there was this guy who was evidently caught and busted like a drug dealer, big time, okay? Basically, I'm assuming that old girl or his main chick, what was supposed to be his main chick, evidently, somehow she must have sensed, or she either got a whiff, or either it was a whiff of you know, probably some evidence she probably found text messages in his phone, or maybe it's been some changes in his behavior, or maybe she's doing a new thing with a track on the phone, because a lot of women are doing that now. They're putting tracks on each other's on a man's phone. So whatever it was, She had enough evidence to know this nigga was slipping, this dude was slipping evidently, okay? So, I'm sure from the looks of it, he had no idea. He looked like a deer in the headlights, okay? So, my assumption is somebody probably hipped her and told her, look, yo, you know, just let you know I seen your man at Victoria's Secret, or either she had him on a track on his phone and spotted him at Victoria's Secret. Whatever the case was, it was brought to her attention. I don't think it was no coincidence. I don't think it really was. I think somebody brought to her attention, or she either put a track on his phone, whatever the case was, because she just walked right up on him like she just knew he was going to be there. And of course, much to her intuition, or much to her evidence, whatever it was that provoked her to go do her research and to go confront him, she was dead on, because of course he was there with another broad in Victoria's Secret. Now, to add insult to injury, he had the audacity to be rocking the clothes and the shoes that she bought around his new side chick, okay? So it's a whole lot that was wrong with this whole situation here, okay? And this is nothing new. It's nothing to even, this is not nothing fascinating, or this is not no you know, a story that's really popping, or something to really get an uproar about, because like I said, people cheat and mess around all the time. But what makes it worse is social media. And now, guys, and now ladies, we have to be careful, because now people are going so far as to they putting trackers in their mates' phones and things of that nature. Or hell, they may have a tracker on your goddamn car. People, you know, people will go to the extremes to catch you, to expose you. Because the bottom line is, when you really love someone and you really care about them, you know, love makes you do some crazy things. You will find yourself being obsessed with catching your partner and doing things that they shouldn't be doing. And it's not because you get a joy out of catching your partner wronging you. Sometimes, especially when you've been hurt and you've been betrayed a lot, sometimes it's just an impulse thing, to where, you know what, I got to just be up to date, make sure nothing is going out of pocket. You know, it's just something, especially a person who has experienced a significant amount of betrayal. You know, love, you know, puts you in a predicament, especially when you've been wronged and you've been mistreated and you've been betrayed. It really takes a toll on you. It can take a toll on you emotionally and mentally, and it can bring out the worst in you. Or it don't even have to be things that you've gone through. It could be a present situation in which you're starting to notice a lot of changes in your companion's character. You know, to stand out late, you know, always picking an argument just to have a reason to, you know, leave the house, nitpicking, you know, got on new cologne, you know, changing. Now you want to get a haircut. For months you've been walking around here looking scruffy, you know, your beard been growing from here down to your chest. You looking a hot mess, you know, and all of a sudden you decide you want to go get you a fresh clean cut fade. Now you all G'd up. Now you done brought some new Timberland boots. Now all of a sudden you so motivated to want to look good, and that person is not looking good because they're going out with you. They want to look good because they always keep leaving the house. So evidently they're looking good for someone else, or they're trying to get someone else. Whatever the case is not evident. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to find out when you're being mistreated, when you're being cheated on, and when you're getting played. And in this case, homegirl knew this dude was playing her. And I guess she finally got to the point. I don't know how long she tolerated it, but I guess she finally said, you know what? Today is going to be the day I'm going to expose him and I'm going to call him out. And that is what she did. Now, going further into the video, okay? What I did like about the situation was, I am so glad that she did not confront the chick. Bigs up to this woman for not confronting the chick, because this is something all of you main chicks, which you shouldn't be a main chick, you should be the only chick, okay? But let's face it, a lot of these women out here is getting desperate. They don't want to be lonely. They feel like they done put in too much years, they done put in too much kids, they done put in too much time, so they gonna hang in there until no matter how bad it get. But basically, you know, she did not confront the other chick. And I give her big props for that, because there's a lot of y'all females out there, y'all would have went ham on the side chick, okay? Any other hood rat chick or any low common denominator chick wouldn't even say that to him. She would have automatically went on the girl, grabbed her by her hair, pounding her down in the panty and drawers out. I mean, you know how these hood chicks do, okay? They never make these men be held accountable for anything, all right? So for her to be as calm as she was, what the hell is that in my tooth? Yeah, for her to be as calm as she was, it kind of lets me know that she been knew. He been messing around, because she was too calm and collective. Because had it been something new or something she just couldn't believe, she probably just would have really went into a rage. But her to be so calm and cool and calm and collective, and I give her much respect for that, for not, you know, she did cause a scene, but she didn't physically attack him, and she didn't physically attack the other woman. So I give her props for that, okay? But what she did do was humiliate the hell out of him, and he deserved every bit of it. She made him strip down to, I'm glad she ain't brought his drawers. Praise the Lord. The Lord saved him on that, okay? She made him strip off them shoes. She made him strip off that sweatsuit, and I don't blame him, because even if I pay for that do-rag, you better believe I would have snatched that goddamn do-rag right off of dude's heads, okay? Because no, you're not going to take things that I buy you and have you looking fresh and G'd up in and wear it around another chick. I'm like this. Whenever I give a man something and you're around another woman sharing that with her, yes, boo, trust and believe it's going to be some real serious problems. It's going to be some major problems. I don't give a damn if I fed you breakfast before you went to go see her, and I know my breakfast is in your stomach, I'm gonna make you regurgitate those Eggo waffles and grits and bacon and whatever the hell else I made for you for breakfast. He was just wrong on so many levels, okay? But she handled her business. You know, she didn't go for the other chick. And I know a lot of people might say that's petty, that's childish, but let me tell you something. When you've been hurt, you're not thinking about none of that. When you catch your companion, you catch your wife, you catch your husband, you catch your fiance, whoever's in a relationship with you, you catch them in the act. You don't care about embarrassing them. You don't care about embarrassing yourself. So for anybody to be on some, oh, that was petty, oh, that was childish, honey, when you catch somebody you love, who you putting your all into support you, you going to go ham. It is what it is. That's just the way it operates, okay? Now, as I go a little further into this video, like I said, we already see, you know, she took the clothes and all this and that and everything. So I'm surprised that maybe, and then you know what, this is another thing I peeped too. He knew he was wrong as well. That's why he didn't buck, because any other guy in that situation, I know many men who knew they was dead wrong, knew they was cheating, knew they was messing around. And if the woman would have confronted him and said, I need you to take off the clothes, I need you to take off the stuff, man, I ain't taking off nothing. I ain't taking off nothing. You ain't going about to pump me in front of nobody, blah, blah, blah. I noticed he didn't try to buck her, because he knew it in his heart. You know what I'm saying? That he was so wrong, and he knew he was cold busted, and there was nothing else he can really do but just surrender. You know what I'm saying? So I noticed that, you know, he didn't buck, and I'm surprised, because that's what a lot of men do. But I noticed when it comes to cheating, every cheater don't react the way we think they're going to react. I know some guys personally, when they get caught, they get more smooth. They even more calm and collective. Like, man, shorty, calm down, shorty. Boo, it was nothing like that, shorty. You making a big scene, ma. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like that. You know, she just needed a ride. You know what I'm saying? And I told her I was coming over the side anyway. You know, all cheaters don't have to be hysterical now. You know, some of them are real cool, calm, and collective. You know, and women do the same thing. You know, when we get caught, I think about women, we know how to recover quick. We know how to lie quick. It just comes natural to us. Who does nigga see? I don't even know what you're tripping like that. No, all it is, I work with this guy, okay? And my boss told me that I had to go put some gas in the company truck. And in order for me to go put some gas in the company truck, I had to bring him with me. That's part of my job, my work policy procedure. You don't believe me? I got the handbook. You know, women, we go all out with our lives. But you men, y'all be, y'all just be straight stuttering. Y'all just get caught up in the goddamn matrix, okay? So I was surprised that he was very, very calm about the situation. But let me go further into this situation here. And of course, she had a homegirl with her, and that's one thing about it. That's why I really don't have female friends, because, you know, I understand her girlfriend was supporting her, but at the same time, females, we have a way of egging each other on. And we have a way of pushing stuff up, you know. And of course her friend was like, yeah, best friend, get him, this, and that. Yes. And I get it, you know, you want your girl to support you and stuff like that. But sometimes you got to read in between the lines, because sometimes people ain't always there to support you, to have your best interests at heart. Some people just nosy as hell, you know what I'm saying? Want to videotape your drama, your embarrassment, you don't get a rise out of it. And why you thinking they're there to support you? Some people are just there on the sideline, just, you know, just looking to be entertained through your drama, through your chaos, you know. So you kind of read in between the lines. And I'm not saying that was the case with her friend or not. I don't know them personally, but I'm just saying, y'all know Mocha, I'm going to always look real deep into things. Y'all know I'm always giving y'all surgery. I'm always trying to dissect the situation. Y'all know how I do. So, but anyhow, now, when I seen that he had to take off all the clothes that she bought him, this gave me another perception of this whole situation. Ladies and guys, this is for the both of you. If you're in a relationship with somebody, and don't get me wrong, everybody, we all fall on hard times. Like I told y'all in one of my videos before I met my husband, I had nothing. I didn't even have a shirt to put on my back, okay? And he had enough heart to buy me clothes, buy me shoes, whatever, to help me get on my feet. Bought me my own first little car. You know, he could have judged me and felt like, you know, I got too much baggage, I don't have nothing. You know, he had the right to not invest in me, and could have just waited for somebody that was more well established to be with. But he accepted me at my worst moment. So I think it's a blessing when you find somebody at their worst moment. But keep in mind, though, it could also be a curse, because everybody's not going to put back into you what you put back into them. Because I made sure when I did get in a better position and I did have a job, I treated my husband just as well as he treated me. I bought him nice clothes too. I took him out to dinner sometimes too, and things of that nature to show my appreciation. You know, it's called balancing the scales. You give and take. You give me and take, and vice versa. You know, it's exchanging your love and your appreciation for one another. And basically, you know, I think that's cool when a couple can do that. However, not everybody is going to give you all of what you give them in return. And in this case, if she had to buy him his jogging suit, his sneakers, and all of that, I could only imagine how much other damn stuff she bought him, you know. And he's probably one of them brothers, I think he real smooth. He's probably one of them ones that's probably really good in bed, know how to beat it, eat it, know how to do all this fancy stuff, and probably ain't worth a goddamn prize in a Cracker Jack box, you know. And basically, when women get fooled, they get deceived, especially when a guy puts it down in the bedroom, or he has good gift of gab. You know, he knows how to talk real smooth. He got game that's just the slickest oil and whatever, because I'm sure he had something going for him. Other than that, she wouldn't have bought him no clothes. Something he was good at. He was a dog now. He ain't been no good, but he was good at something. You could be no good and still be good at something, okay? So evidently, he was good at something for her to entrust, investing in him and buying him clothes and all of this and that. And this is the problem that a lot of grown folks, men and women, have to understand. Sometimes when you meet somebody at the bottom, you have to leave them there. You have to leave them there, especially when it comes to a man. When it comes to a man, and I'm gonna just say this, call me sexist. Where I look at it is, any real man just not gonna feel comfortable with a woman buying everything for him unless they're married, unless they've been together for a really long time, and he knows he's a provider. It's a man thing. I know most men have pride. Most men, they're not gonna feel comfortable being held in contempt of a woman doing everything for them, because you have some men, they don't want to be held hostage, because y'all know how we do, honey, when we get mad with y'all. Oh, remember I had to buy you your shoes, I had to buy you your shirt when you first got on your first job interview. You know, sometimes women, we could be, you know, we could get real foul at the mouth and want to throw shade and throw up the time we did this and we did that, and a lot of that just comes from immaturity. I'll admit, I'll tell them myself, I've done it, and I've had to learn, you know, if you love somebody, that's not how you do things or whatever. But whatever the case was, sometimes, especially when it comes to meeting a man, ladies, if you meet a man and he's at the bottom, leave him there. He's a real man. He's going to find a way to get to where he needs to be without your help, you know, unless Y'all always been together, and so happened at this particular season he lost his job or the money ain't coming in, then no, it's only right that you be there for him. But if you meet this man, y'all are just dating, you meet him, you move him in your house, you buying his drawers, you buying his damn do-rag, you buying his damn moon pie and oatmeal cream pies, you buying his damn Debbie snacks, and he's not contributing anything. This is what happens. And same things with you guys. Sometimes y'all will pick up a woman who's on the bottom, okay? She has a bunch of baggage, a bunch of children, a bunch of problems, a bunch of bills, or whatever the case is, because a woman just ain't got have to have a bunch of kids to be baggage now. A woman can have a lot of emotional baggage, okay? She can have a lot of financial baggage. So it's more than one way to have a lot of baggage now, you know what I'm saying? It just depends on how that woman handles her business. You know, it's never the baggage, it's how you handle your baggage. And in some cases, most cases, a lot of people got a lot of baggage that they cannot handle. And this is why I said it's very imperative that when you meet somebody at their low, that unless you know in your heart they're going to do right by you, you need to leave them there. Give them time to get themselves together. Don't you try to be the cleanup man or the cleanup woman, because this is what happens, okay? When people get on their feet, they forget who the hell got them there, okay? And not only that, they get on their feet, they want to shine for the next dude or want to shine for the next chick like they had it all together all along, when it was you that helped them to get it together. You feel me? So it's a very delicate situation. You know, you can be supportive without reaching in your damn pocketbook, without swiping your black card, fellas. You know what I'm saying? You could be supportive from a distance. You know, if you meet a woman, you really like her, and you see she's down and she's going through, you can help her by giving her some job applications, or driving her to a job, or, you know, helping her ride around, and, you know, helping her to do resumes and stuff like that. That's how you help somebody. You don't sit there and buy them stuff and do stuff for them, because they will pimp the hell out you. They will suck you dry, okay? And I just, my vibe with this situation, and this is just my assumption, I have no facts, anything, this is just my personal commentary, okay? But from my perception, I just really think she was one of them chicks that, you know, and women, they could be foul too, because sometimes we would do for a man not because we care for them, but we want to have something hanging over their head. So sometimes you could do a good thing, but your motives behind why you do what you do could be wrong too. So I don't know if she kept doing for him, thinking that she could shine on him and not to give her power, in this case to take stuff back or throw it up in his face, or maybe she really did love him and tried to help him get on his feet, or whatever the case was, because you look good, you want your man to look good. And I think if you're in a position, even if your mate is down or out, if you're not gonna sit up there while your mate or your girl looking raggedy or looking tore up from the floor. Come on, boo, let's go to TJ Maxx and get you something or whatever. You know, because your mate reps you and you rep your mate. You know, you don't want to look all glamorous or elegant, and your mate looking like a hot ass mess. That's a poor reflection of you. You know what I mean? So I don't know her motives. I don't know if she was really being a good, down to earth woman and just was looking out for her man, because you got some women, they love to spoil their men. They love to spoil their men. When I was working to make money, I love to spoil my husband. I love to see nice shirts in the mall and buy it for him, and, you know, I like to do stuff like that, you know. So I'm not sure what her motives was exactly, but he damn sure showed his. And not only that, the chick that was with him, he bailed out and left her. Men, why do y'all do that? You know what I'm saying? Why, when your main chick catch you with your side chick, you leave your side chick? If your side chick been on your side, why you gonna leave your side chick? Oh my gosh, he bailed out of there. I mean, he bailed out of there like a prostitute from the altar. He just took slap off, honey. Okay, he couldn't deal with the humiliation. And this is my thing, guys and ladies, if you're going to do something that you know could potentially put you in harm's way and cause you to get embarrassed, you don't need to do it if you can't stand the heat, if you can't stand the humiliation. Why cheat, mess around, and you know at some point, sometime, whether if it's months from now, years from now, you get caught, then you want to run like a murderer from a crime scene. You do the crime, you have to do the time. That's all it boils down to. But anyway, give me a comment. Give me y'all feedback on the situation. What do y'all think really went down? Do you think she handled it gracefully, or did you think she handled it ratchetly? Okay, fellas, if it was you in the situation, what would y'all have done? I really want to hear this. But anyway, it is your girl, Lady Mocha, with Cafe de Paris, and I'm going to sign off. And again, you know I'm going to always pour you a cup of truth, and I'm going to always break you off with a slice of knowledge. Love you guys, and thank you for tuning in. Make sure I see you guys soon. Bye.